Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, folks. Welcome to the Friday Night Game Brigade. This is Blackjack Kent. We're back with Mass Effect 2. We got Bree and Logan in the chat, both somehow first, simultaneously. Yes, it is time to buy fish. We are going to... Well, first we're going to finish up the last two side quests on Omega. And then we're going to... You were, actually, Logan, but it's okay. You can still be first as well. Hi, Shiloh. How's it going? And can we get a shout out to Logan for it being his freaking birthday today? Happy birthday, Logan. But yeah, so we're gonna go, fish are important, it's true. We're gonna do the last two side quests on Omega that we haven't done, which is Batarian Bartender and, the Patriarch.
No messages for you, Commander.
And then we are going to... Hey, Third Culture! Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome, Dorian. Yes, all the happy birthdays for Logan. You did achieve an age. Well done. Congratulations on having been birthed. But then after we're finished on Omega, we're going to head off to... the Citadel. We're going to catch up with Anderson. We're going to do some wandering around Zakara Ward. I was going to say, I think Logan's younger than I am, question mark? No, you're 1 year older than I am, aren't you? Okay, we're going to bring, as usual, Zaid and Garrus. Yeah, so you are 1 year older than I am, Logan. Hey, guess what, guys? We can finally get concussive shot and incendiary ammo. I'm so happy. Let's go. Alright. Yes, you are, Bree, I think, still, one of the youngest in the group. Alright. Let's freaking go.
Quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis' assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Alright. What did I say we're doing? Alright, so we're going to Afterlife for everything we have left. Yeah, you guys have been with me a long time, and I very much appreciate it. Alright, so, first... God, the ambient music, or ambient dialogue in this area is hilarious. Wait, no, this is not. Where's Patriarch? He downstairs? As well? Oh, hi, Helena!
Commander Shepard, is that you?
Hey, Ryder, how's it going?
I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you to remember.
I remember.
You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire.
I love her voice.
I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Jenna is like, doubt!
Is that what you're calling it these days?
That's what it's called when a person works for the betterment of the people around her. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
Promoted at work as of Monday, and today was the first day of the entire week that I managed to get off on time. Hey, congratulations! Congrats on that promotion. Can we get some hype in the chat for Ryder's, promotion? Heck yeah.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega.
More
You
happening in
convinced
this
me to
conversation.
turn
Is
my
that what you're calling it
That's
these days?
doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly
And if
work.
you skim a little off the top, no one's the wiser, right?
Please, Commander, there's no angle. It doesn't take a saint to see that people here are hurting. I can play Omega's game and maybe do some good around here. That's the only angle.
Not sure. I don't know if Jenna buys this or not, but I don't know if I buy it. But, you know.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Okay.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse.
Terry and bartender. I love that your companions just like stand there and watch you drink. Womp womp.
Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the Shepherd Memorial Flame on Torfin.
I should have warned you, Shepard.
What an announcement to wake up to, my god.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega.
This quest
Don't
is
order a drink at
wild.
Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans
Hey,
ain't exactly
Joe.
held in
Welcome,
high
welcome.
regard around here.
all those hearts back at you.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later, he was puking blood.
Jenna
Think
is
I'll go give that bartender a taste
not
of his
here
own
for this.
medicine.
They won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Can we get some sympathy for Joe and me who are dealing with the fact that my youngest child is now taller than both of us? My sympathy, indeed. My younger brother is about a foot taller than I am, and I have never quite recovered. Benefits of a Cerberus enhanced digestive system. Exactly. I am freaking powerful. This is the wrong way. Hold on.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have
Walking
been
around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
He did some good, Garrus. Hey, AD, coming in with a sub and a pun. I love both of those things. Thank you. I need to fix my scroll. Yes, thank you for that sub, AD. And welcome. Happy Friday. I'm lost. Why have I completely forgotten how to navigate in here? I need to come back and buy stuff further here at some point. It's gonna put lifts in your shoes. There you go. Then you just don't have to deal with it. Alright, we gotta walk all the way around again, unfortunately. Arya must really like this song. It's the only one they ever seem to play.
I'm in an important business meeting.
All fingers crossed for you, Joe.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an announcement.
Hey! Hey, you! asshole.
Do I know you?
Fuck you, Foreman.
No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
A little insensitive to say with Zaid sitting right behind her. Well. Thanks.
I got a mate and a ship.
That's true, actually, Bree. Look what I did to this guy. I'll do that to you. Why does this guy get all this extra dialogue? Who are you?
I hear Archangel's dead. Good for him.
Who is this guy?
Keep moving.
Yeah, I got some dancing to do. Yeah. Do we know him from somewhere else in the games? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Jenna, I really feel like you're not getting to the spirit of the thing at all. Is it an Ogren reference? Oh, alright, cool. Good shit.
I got a mate and a ship.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Okay. Jenna approves. Just stare directly at her crotch area. This is so awkward. Hey, Kat. How's it going? Happy Friday. Okay, well, that was awkward. Let's leave. Woman is definitely gonna get repetitive strain injury. Alright. Patriarch time.
No, you said he had close family. He'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
Can I tell you
I
guys?
think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Every single time I do this quest and I hear the Patriarch's voice, my immediate thought is Lotso Hug and Bear from Toy Story 3, and I cannot unhear it, no matter what I do.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart.
Right?
She crushed one of my hearts.
I will never
shattered
stop
half
having
the bones
Lizelle
in my body,
feels, Kat, and it's partly your fault.
and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example.
I feel like Arya would
My
object to
time's
being called a
done.
small Asari.
Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor. trophy.
Jack Cannon so Liz doesn't die. I'm okay with this.
I should be going.
Okay. We accept only the part of the book that entails her existing, but not the part that entails her being dead. I'm okay with this. Okay. Isn't there a quest to do with him, or is it just did I miss something?
You again.
I should be going.
No.
You again.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Greetings.
I should be going.
We have to talk to Arya, right?
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody.
Never gonna not find that funny. Anyway, okay. Arya.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
What do you need?
Am I going crazy?
Thanks.
There's a plot. There's a
Maybe I'll
quest
come
for
back later.
Patriarch, isn't there?
You do that.
What am I missing?
Arya has a job she needs doing.
Oh,
You up
this
for
is
some
it.
work?
Yep. I just remembered. Yep.
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten
Thank you,
word
though.
that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know he can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Which we're shouting about at the top of our lungs in the middle of this crowded bar.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into
How's
hiding
the audio
until the
balance,
mercs
by the way?
move
Are we
on.
good?
Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Okay. Wait, this way. Arya, your place is a fucking maze.
Commander Shepard. She uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did she? Witnesses report seeing her alive on Omega.
I love these audio announcements. Oh, hello.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Excellent. Okay. Patriarch. Buddy. Gotta help you out. The Hadasari told me to.
Again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. Thank you.
Okay. Jenna woke up today and chose violence, which is not a surprise to literally anyone. I somehow got both Paragon and Renegade points for that. Hey Grizz, so about that.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of mercs by himself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
I'm on it, I'm on it.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I gave him what you couldn't. The chance to die like a Krogan.
That wasn't your decision to make. His life belonged to me.
Patriarch was dead for centuries. You know that.
How he was. I'd almost forgotten he was a Krogan. You gave him the death he deserved. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor.
Oh, please.
We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Ominous.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally.
No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with the Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face
Oh my
on
goodness.
this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
I find Arya a fucking fascinating character, and you will pry that opinion out of my cold, dead hands.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can.
Yeah. Thought that was interesting.
So you kept him
no,
around
just-
as a
I
trophy?
did. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can.
Interesting. Let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Do I? No, I do not.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up.
I mean, that is very true. Jenna is in a constant state of needing to loosen up. There's a fic somewhere that involves Arya's bondmate getting a tattoo of the Greek letter Omega. That's fun. Okay, so I believe that covers all of our Omega adventures for the moment. So it is Space Dad time. We are heading for the Citadel. And assuming we finish up on Citadel, we will be doing Zaid's loyalty mission. When I first started playing Destiny, I found Marasov to be a bit like Arya and her characters. I was immediately interested in her. I am not super familiar with Destiny, but from what I recall of having run into Marasov in like fandom stuff,
I bumped into Zaid
sounds about
recently.
right.
Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted.
Your
Still,
hair is
I
awful.
don't want to be alone with them. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Went from one sci-fi game to another and ended up all over the Blue Women again. Respect. Book a salon date for Callie when we get to the Citadel. Yes. I approve of this idea. I think you'd look great with red hair, Kelly. Just saying. Come on. Real laggy for some reason. Alright, let's go. And we'll pick up Sumi while we're at it here. Ranja is my main Destiny OC, Mara's daughter, and she and Lizelle have a lot of similarities because I kind of based Ranja off Lizelle. Nice. Ranja is much more well behaved. Yeah, well, Lizelle was kind of a brat. Isn't quite the word that I'm looking for, but she definitely had a sassy streak. Alright. God, this game's pretty. Stay cool. Using any power makes all your other powers unavailable. The Awoken are more refined than the Asari of Omega. Well, that's, yeah, not surprising. Alright. Let's freaking go. Not what I meant to do. Wait. No, yep. Terrence, how's it going? Happy Friday, and welcome to the party. How you doing?
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Kasumi. We're gonna sit and listen to all your dialogue first.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Hydrate! I'm hydrating, thank you. He does
Just
not have
enter
new
your
treats yet. I
password for
have
a
not yet
fabulous
ordered them. I
prize
need to get around
package
to
worth
that.
millions of credits.
But soon.
Okay,
I'm hanging
really?
in there.
How many times
I'm
can
glad
you walk
it's
by without stopping?
glad it's Friday. In a big way.
Shepard, you do have the password, right?
I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Commander Shepard, enter the... Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
I feel like this is not as subtle as they seem to be acting like it is.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Like, I feel like standing and talking to an advertisement column would, like, draw a certain amount of attention.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me.
Oh, does
so
she?
I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission.
Yeah,
And
Kasumi
were
is
offering
great.
a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Jenna gets a kick out of her, I think.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Jenna's like, no!
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
Shepard, we got you an awful dress.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect
Jenna's
trouble.
not a real
That's why you're here.
dress sort anyway, so yeah, she will not enjoy that process.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
There wouldn't be much gameplay to it in that case, then.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Nice lampshading, BioWare. Okay. Cool. So, Kasumi acquired. Hey, it's time for the best character in the series.
Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
I would die for this gunnery jeep
I dare
as
to
well.
assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody
Thank
else
you
in
to whoever
10,000
redeemed
years.
that.
If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
I love this guy so much.
This recruits is
Oh,
a
no,
20
we
kilo
already did.
ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the...
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
There's no space station you can take Garrus to that he is not
I'm
disappointed
sorry,
by.
sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
You seem fun, sir.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After
Second
the Geth
best
attack,
background
there was a
NPC.
review of security protocol. A few minor changes were
Who's
made to
the
reduce
first?
the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Oh, I said the first one was the gunnery chief. Are you asking me who the second one is, then? Or do you have a pick?
Thanks for your time.
Next.
I could probably come up with... Oh, gotcha. Fair. I don't know. I think Pizza Volas might have to get an honorable mention on that one. And the guy whining at the front of Afterlife.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah.
Harry!
Okay. Sorry for the
Simple joy.
inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Simple joy of listening to an argument between two of the most exhausting kind of people in the world. Yup. And knowing neither of them are my responsibility. How you doing, Harry? Happy Friday.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
I'm so glad the loading screens are now fast enough that you no longer have to listen to the "sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am" every time you go in. Yeah. A+.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you
Come
don't have
on,
the stomach
how's it
or
going?
you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Okay, Bailey is legit one of my favorite characters in this series. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm glad it's Friday. Hi, Bailey.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Oh yes, the biotic god Volus. Niftu Kal, I think is his name. Which I am amused that I can remember that off the top of my head. Police misconduct man is here. Yeah,
Don't change it.
He's not perfect by
Anonymity's
any
useful
stretch.
on my current mission.
But
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to
I
worry
enjoy
about
him
you
as a
smuggling
character.
guns in or
I don't
something.
necessarily endorse his behavior.
I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
I do feel like they sort of dropped that out of his character in ME3. Like, I like him better in ME3. I feel like he becomes a more solid person in the way that he's written in that game.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Oh, excuse me.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and
He
take a
literally
public
just told
shuttle.
you, Jenna. Keep it together.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I think that if he were written today, they'd have done him differently, yeah. I think they're just trying to establish such a sharp contrast with the first ME1 energy to show that, yeah, no, I would agree. That, like, they've tightened up security, that they're being much more, like, what's the word? Aggressive, I guess, or, like, aggressively pursuing problems. But yeah, I think you're right, that he is one of many things in this series that would probably not be done the same way today.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Aggressively pursuing problems that you can bring Legion on just fine. Don't they have some dialogue that references, like, your personal assistance mech is, doing something or other?
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright. We're gonna do a quick wander around here, and then head up to the Presidium.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the embassy through the station network.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
Thanks, Avina.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
That's gonna be an oof from me, Tiger.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional
Basically,
security
right.
precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Jenna.
Sounds like a police state to
How
me.
charmingly
The
fascist.
result is improved
I'm gonna
safety
start
for
saying
all
that in
residents.
response to things.
Be advised that your statement has been forwarded to Citadel Security.
Hey, you know what?
If you are
Bite me,
approached by
Avina.
uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
Looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack.
I know, right? I was thinking about that.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
So, the Council's lying. There's a shock. Why spook people with the damn Reapers when you can blame everything on the Geth?
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah. Carry restrictions evidently do not apply to Jenna Shepard.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever been up there? No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk. They think every Krogan is dangerous. Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Okay. Guys, guess what time it is? Fish time.
Good day, my friends.
Also, time to
Welcome the
intimidate
Citadel.
random shopkeepers. Let's go.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you
This
doesn't
is
mean
why
you
we
can hold
can't
yourself
have nice
above me.
things, Jenna.
What? No, I...
Hey, everyone. This store discriminates against the poor.
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping
Jenna,
experience.
this is why we can't have nice things. I really want to believe that this is something that Jenna used to do, like, when she was living on the street. To, like, ruffle feathers when she couldn't... when she wanted something from a store and... Aw. Yeah, no, this is... I would not recommend this behavior in real life. Space hamster! Yay! I was so excited about the fish, I completely forgot about the space hamster. What the fuck? Tiny Jenna sitting in front of the cashier pouting. Yep. Alright, space hamster. We get a fish. We get another fish. I'm placing y'all in the chat responsible for making sure that I feed the fish after every main mission. And model ships. Excellent. Nice meeting
So
you,
do you
ma'am.
want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer.
Space boo!
I look at ships all day.
Miniature giant space hamster. I think I named Maddie's hamster Boo after after Boo from Baldur's Gate. Jenna's, I think, was named Liam after her. That's adorable, Brie. I love it. Jenna's was named Liam after one of her friends from the Reds.
Human?
Liam Costa would be insulted. I don't know. I think Liam Costa would probably find it funny. I'm named Ellie's and now I can't remember what I named him. Oh. And then Phillips was Pancake because he could hold it in his hand and do the thing where you pet it until it like flattens out.
I understand you sell hunting supplies. I'm interested.
Why would human scavengers need guns? They only strike when their prey is weak. Like that time the Citadel was attacked by Geth and you killed the Council.
As I recall, you had a fleet here to protect the council.
Sir.
Sovereign blew right through them. Too bad your admirals didn't ask us for help sooner. At least you've got us here to protect you now.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you're gonna help me by selling these weapons at cost. Because you know humans are the best defense this place has right now.
Fine. You've got it. Now buy something and get out.
Pleasure doing
What does that
business
mean?
with you.
Go to hell.
Cuddles. That's adorable. Sorry, I'm catching up. I find the Avena thing interesting because there could be two interpretations of the whole "we advise you to limit time in non-human areas," and I think a lot of people read it straight that it's dangerous to be a human on the Citadel. But it could probably just as easy be a thing like playing off the dominant species' fears and anxieties to keep alien species from getting more sway in Citadel politics. Like, since you only play as a human, you only get one side of the situation as the ones where humans look a little better. Yeah, no, I definitely think that that announcement was calculated as a political maneuver as well. Alright. Let's see here. I don't have enough money for most of this, so we're gonna have to come back later. Do. I am tempted to get this, though. Woo! 3-round burst sniper rifle. Huh. I must admit to being kind of intrigued. I think we're probably gonna buy that. Spare ammo capacity. This guy is a delight when you're a Paragon ship. I'm not sure if that's sarcastic or sincere. Yeah, I can't afford any of this big stuff yet. Because we need to still be able to buy fish. But we will come back here later. Okay.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Another contender for excellent background character.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni.
Today is Friendship Day. Happy Friendship Day to you as well.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free. Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
That's so, buddy. You know what this is missing? Legion buying video games.
Sorry. I was playing this fascinating human game, Solitaire. Did you need something?
Does he have dialogue about that? Or am I...
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember.
Oh, that's
to drink
right.
water,
That's right.
And it took
In
5 hours
in
real
his
time to fly
dossier.
somewhere.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free. The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language
forgot about
without
that.
auto-translation. I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game.
Yikes.
You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though. I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place. If games were still available on OSD, I could alphabetize the racks or something. Do you play those human sports games? They sell well in the Alliance, and to Krogan. Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game.
Good.
It's based on Turian
Yeah,
mythology,
I know.
but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Dark Star.
Something I can do for you?
let's get
I noticed you're one
drunk.
of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the ports. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanisi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Also, it was serious that Rotom Expeditions Turian is a delight. He hardcore sells you their adventure package with air guns and everything. That sounds excellent.
I noticed you're one of the grounds.
We just went over this, Jenna.
The only place I know of on the station to get a live
Where's
fish.
that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMille flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Tacos! What are we shitting about? The bops, hell yeah. I think dance? Question mark? Let's go, Jenna. Shake that groove thing. Alright. It is time to get wasted.
When will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Right? Yeah.
You want to know what's
Keep
going
rocking
on?
it.
Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Let's have another one.
There you are. Anything else?
When in doubt, pour the alcohol directly into your left eye.
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't
Yep.
ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
I appreciate this guy's willingness to just entirely fuck up your whole life. Seriously, like, he's not even thrown by the fact that Jenna's just like, give me 5 shots of Everclear right now.
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincol. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing, more stuff goes in.
Your funeral, sister.
Some animator had a terrible time with that, I'm quite sure. Gives you ring call. He must really trust this place's liability insurance. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Awkward. Saeed looks very unimpressed with my life choices. Garrison Saeed's willingness to drag Jenna into the men's room. Right? That's some ride or die shit right there. I want to take another look at this Asari working it out. Hell yeah. Let's go. that James's dance moves from the ME3 Citadel party? Somebody. Someone definitely has these dance moves in ME3. Several of the Citadel party goers do that. Yeah. Wild. I would kill to have thighs that would allow me to do that sort of hip drop. Talia's a similar one to Human Girl, that makes sense. I had Grunt and Jack with me when I did this, and nothing is funnier than Grunt kneeling on a men's bathroom floor. Oh no. Okay, let's see, what else have we not seen here yet?
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh no.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You punched me when my questions hit too close to home. Do you have a minute?
Sorry, don't remember, don't care.
But the people remember you, Shepard. Your bat, your news. I just want to give your story its due.
I learned recently if you answer questions...
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel.
Oh yeah, I have
Fair
seen
to
that.
say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions. I knew this was a mistake.
You think you can keep treating the press like this and get away with it? Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
Right? I feel... was that enhanced since, Hang on, we're gonna grab the rapid transit to the Presidium shortly, but I want to finish wandering around here first. But yeah, I don't know. It almost looked like that was enhanced for the, I do like the strong takedown of a Paragon ship. Oh, what does Paragon ship do? I don't remember. Recites all the names of all the Lost Alliance ships. Oh shit. Nice. I feel like there's something down here that I didn't get.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal.
Nice. I'll have to look that up later.
Could I interest you in a Turian Esperin sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration, peerless maneuvering, and like all Turian shuttles, it can fit a light mass accelerator cannon. Perfect for heavy traffic.
Oh, what? Drawing Lizelle and Ranja together while I watch. Let me see. Ah, that's awesome. I love it. Very nice.
I offer a no money down lease on my quality used ships. Ah, I know. Perhaps one of our light haulers? I have several Kowloon modular conveyors available. Very moddable, those Kowloons. You know what makes a ship, Earth Clan? It's the engines. I don't mean to brag, but the Borcat Combine produces wonderful engines. Perhaps you'd like to examine a ship with such an engine? Now, I'm hardly one to judge, Earth Clan, but you appear quite fertile. I believe you could use a shuttle with seating for many bulbous children.
I've never talked this long to this guy before. Oh my god. I've never heard that line before.
Greetings, Earth Clan.
Oh my
You
god.
will find many excellent ships for sale here.
Sleep well.
Only slightly used, yes.
Oh my god. I didn't know that he, like, propositions you? Question mark? I don't know. I'm
You
so
ever had
confused.
ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
This clan.
Oh, this shit. Okay.
I want her arrested.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chip.
Alright, I would love to hear.
Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and
Yeah, this
take
guy's
a
a
deep
dick.
breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Is Gideon Emery the CSEC officer?
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible that Chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess.
I like that Jenna
Sure,
just
all I know
wanders
is
into
I
this
didn't take
conversation and starts taking people's statements.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
you know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Hang on a second, I gotta check this now, because that doesn't sound like Gideon Emery. I'll be damned. It is. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard him doing a American accent before. Interesting. I would not have picked up on that one. Very cool. You know what, sir? You can fuck off also.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these
Do Volans even
clanless
have pockets?
Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? Yes. I didn't even buy anything.
She
there.
really does, Zuri.
That shit stayed in my pocket.
Okay, sir. Goodbye.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do
Tell
all
I
we
confirms Quarians have pockets.
all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Jail converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Basically, Ari. Jenna is... You're no longer, allowed to deal with this anymore. This is my job now. Refund guy. Trying so hard for 3 whole games to get his refund. Yep.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni Jail converter.
He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Hope you guys are okay with me deciding to get every
I
bit
just
of
talked to him
ambient
on the Wards
dialogue on this
Market. He
playthrough.
sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh. Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years!
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
As someone who works in appliance retail, that conversation hurts my soul. Yeah, I would imagine
I just got
so.
a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new off-jail converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Evidently, I hadn't picked up on that, actually, but that's
Look,
hilarious.
It took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision off-jail converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Keeper.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
My sympathy, cat. It's
The nerve enhancements
Rebecca
say that there are
and
occasional
what's his
motor
face?
control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca.
Michael.
He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
I love that you can follow little Jake's whole childhood once you made random decisions for his mother. Yep.
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immunobooster. And a drink.
I love when this game takes the piss out of itself.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster?
Moving on.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
I bet you don't make many sales. This ward isn't exactly the Presidium. Not a big market for expensive tech here.
The Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
That's a noble goal, but maybe if you took off a few percentage points, sales would improve enough to offset the balance.
I cannot hold a sale without permission from the district manager.
How about for one special customer with a large credit account? Someone like Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel.
Oh, you're Shepard. I didn't even think. Well, you must get injured frequently on your missions. I could give you my employee discount.
I
if
feel
it would
very
encourage you
bad
to
for
make large
everyone who has to
purchases.
deal with Jenna during this process.
Encourage me.
Please, browse our catalog.
I do feel a little bit better though because she actually is buying tons of shit from all these people that she's been bothering, so. Alright, I'll be back for that one later. There is one exception to this. Oh wait, shit, I need to talk to the credit shit first.
Jake loves to run. Good day, citizen. Welcome to the
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
So yeah, there is one
I just want to
exception
protect him.
to us being assholes to all the shopkeepers, and it's this guy. This guy is great.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please,
Look at
look
that
around the
smile.
store.
All
It's
of
a
my
pleasure
shepherds
to
love
have
this
you
guy.
here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Kara's nodding
Oh, I
away in the
would.
background.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled, but I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Marab is also the only guy I gave my endorsement to because he's so right. He's so excited, and he's like actually glad to see us. He's the only one who really seems actually like happy to have us in the store. So awesome.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
My heart. I love this guy.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
It's the Joe visor. Archicon. Except not. I don't have enough money for any of this. Okay, goodbye. Time to go back and point out that the Volus is an asshole, which Jenna is super excited to do.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
Hey, fuck you.
When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well.
Yep, exactly.
The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
It's so weird to go from ME1 where I had more money than the game could count to ME2 where I was always hurting for money. Yeah, it makes you wish you could like carry over your credit numbers from the first game. Also, Jenna doesn't have too many Paragon interrupts that I recall, but that is definitely always going to be one that she's going to take.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
My feels. Alright, I think that's everything we need to do. Yeah, Logan pointed that out a little bit ago. I totally didn't recognize it at all. I don't think I've ever heard him do an American accent like that. Okay, do. Presidium. Space Dad!
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
Can we get some Space Dad hype in the chat, please?
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
I used photo mode to look off the balcony at the people down below. The Asari have human hands, and they're all the same model. Oh, jeez. So, okay. I need someone to sanity check me on this. Because I could have sworn that when I played this through in the original trilogy, that I selected Anderson as the counselor, like, if I selected Anderson as the counselor, the ME2 always treated Udina it as if I had selected Udina, regardless. Am I remembering this correctly? Or was there not such a bug and I'm crazy?
Nobody said this was gonna be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
That was
But
a genuine
I
bug?
doubt Udina would
Okay.
echo it.
So this is
He
new
thinks
content,
I need to
then.
work on my people skills.
Potentially.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think this is brand new content from our perspective. Like, it was probably in the game, but I think there was a bug that meant it was never flagged properly. Also, Anderson looks super dramatic in this lighting, and I'm kind of digging it. Although it does sort of make it look like he has a burned out light bulb somewhere in his office.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems, and I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony, and more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us. I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration...
Right? That was great. Jenna enjoyed that tremendously.
The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Jenna's like, tell me where my boyfriend is!
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Jenna's like, I am so well aware of that, Anderson, you have no idea. Garrus, what are you doing? Garrus is like, I'm gonna watch the news forever. Alright, I think that takes care of everything we want to do on the Citadel right now. So, we're gonna go back to the Normandy. Next up on my spreadsheet is, Zaid's loyalty. So that's gonna be our first stop. Heading out here. Well, it's available to us, and Zaid is one of my regular companions, so might as well. And then we're gonna go get Jack, if time remains after that. Shit. What the hell? What is it? Oh wait, we have to go to the relay. Do Plowmass relay jump. Okay. Help Zaid, and we will probably do Firewalker while we're there as well, maybe. See how time looks when we're done with Zaid's loyalty mission. Always have to do it later because I usually take the Paragon option, so I need the points to get his loyalty. Yeah, Jenna, being a renegade, has it a little bit easier, I think. I should probably add that to my spreadsheet, actually, that if you want to get his loyalty as a Paragon, you want to do it later. Did it one of the last things in your playthrough, but still didn't have enough Paragon. Huh. Alright, well, I should definitely still Actually, I'm gonna put that as a note right now while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I did. It's already on the list. Never mind. I'm so smart. Thanks, Pastor Oz. You were really on top of things. Good job. Okay. Mud, sweat, and spores is how Blue Sun's mercenaries characterize the planet that gave birth to their home office. This lush garden world is known for its heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of its 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Zoria attracts investors and corporations from all throughout the galaxy, since it has exploited only a fraction of its potential resources. The Blue Suns dominate security contracts on Zoria so much that residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. Side note, but I found out by accident that if you do his loyalty mission after the suicide mission and therefore no longer need him, you can leave him to burn to death, and it's the Paragon option. What? Bullshit. I don't like that. The way capitalism still exists this far in the future, evil. Yeah, agreed. Fuck capitalism. Alright, let's go.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Yeah, Squad Bravo, come and get me. Holy frame rate drops.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Monka. Hijacks all up in here.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
I don't think I've ever looked at a Pyjack up close like this. High def Pyjack, everybody.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Zaid, I can't see. Nova! Coming in with a highlighted message. Hello to you too. Happy Friday. What is shaking?
There we go.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Sounded an awful lot like Jennifer Hale as that random, money. Ah! Doggo. Robot doggo. Ow. Blue Sun's dispatcher is Jenna's long-lost twin. Head canon accepted. And Jenna doesn't know who her family is, so honestly it totally could be.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
There is a fanon theory that Zaid is Earthborn Shepherd's dad. Yeah, I've definitely seen people who headcanon that for their for their sheps, which is, I always thought was kind of interesting. I don't particularly subscribe to it, but I do think it's an interesting theory.
I get the feeling you have a past with this, Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided
Garrus
to
is like,
start
I'm staying
hiring
out of this.
Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
Basically.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
You survived a gunshot?
Yeah. Rage.
You survived a gunshot?
Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We better get moving.
Direct to Southern Axis. All squads mass at the
Yeah,
gatehouse
seriously.
now.
It's never really fully made clear how the hell he managed to survive
Bring it
that.
on, you son of a bitch!
Zaid has many faults, but I can't fault his determination.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again.
This guy sounds like he's commentating a sports match. Or like,
That gone nearsighted old friend.
like an announcer
Burn, you
or
son
something.
of a bitch.
Not commentator, but like an announcer.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
He really is.
What the hell are you doing?
Like, Zaid is not perfect, but Vito really is kind of a bastard.
Opening the gate.
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident. Had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
Yeah, it's a pretty dark mission as they go.
You don't make a move unless I know about it first.
This is my mission. Remember that. I came here to kill Vito Santiago. You want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
You want him dead, then he dies.
I don't care what else happens, as long as Vito swallows a bullet.
I actually don't 100% remember how this all plays out on the Renegade path. Hopefully I still manage to pull it out in the ballot. Whew. Loyalty acquiring sort of way. Holy freezes, Batman, why are you like this?
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
I get why you want Vito dead, but is he really worth watching those people burn to death?
I'm not sticking around to watch. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Jenna does not
Glad
feel
you
good
see
about
it my
this.
way.
No! Help! No!
This has very, Torfany vibes, unfortunately. But greater good and all that shit, from our perspective.
I'll take you out with me.
Impressive.
Hell of a shot. Hell of a shot.
Thanks, Saeed.
This is valuable.
Yay, assault rifle damage. Hell yes. Enemies everywhere!
There we go.
Pew, pew, pew. Nice.
Vito! Stop hiding behind these men and come fight me.
Spread on this rifle. If there were anyone but Shepard leading it, I think Garrus would have shot them for trying to lead people to die.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah. It is kind of unfortunate that they can't have, or that they don't have the other companion potentially put in some kind of objection to that action. Honestly, this is one of those missions where it's like, I feel like Jenna isn't super thrilled with either option, so I'm just picking the Renegade one for the Renegade points. I also never bothered with that gun because it is super annoying.
Going to cover.
Yeah, Dragon Age has a good solution. You gotta decide which of your companions you're comfortable with pissing off with your decisions. Or conversely, who you're trying to impress.
I'll bring this place down around you.
Garrus! Please do not put your face directly in front of my gun. It'd also be very easy for it to seem like an ends justify the means idea until you hear the screaming as you go after Vito. Yeah, no, Jenna is definitely having, like, major regrets already at this point. Like, she does not feel good about that decision at all. Sir, stop it, stop! Oh, this is bad. This is bad, I'm running away. We're leaving, it's again.
One less to worry about.
If anyone gets that reference, they get a cookie. God, my screen is shaking like a freaking...
Firing an impact shot.
That's probably not the right place to drop that.
Firing a high impact shot.
Dave! That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them.
This should slow him down.
Heavy weapon. Get down.
it, shoot it down, he says, as I accidentally drop it directly on top of his head. Good job, Saeed. I keep forgetting to use my new pew-pew. Use concussive shot now, and also flame, ammo, incendiary, rather. My key here. Side rooms here. Oh, this was what dudes were coming out of. All right.
Please. You know, it was nothing personal, just business, I swear. It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Saeed, please! I'm gonna die here, man! Do something!
Try, you son of a bitch.
Okay. That was faster than I remember it being, actually. Elkfell Ashland Refinery on Zoria is destroyed, all personnel lost. With Vito Santiago dead, Zaid can focus his full attention on the mission. Zaid, new outfit. Nice. Cool. Okay then.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I now? Hello from the Reds. From Finch. Shepard. Had family on a colony that got hit. I used some contacts with the Reds and found a couple people who said they could get you this message. You might not have much use for me. You spent too much time with the damn aliens pretending your time in the gangs back on Earth never happened. I know you weren't happy when I found you at the Citadel a few days back. Aww. Hi, Queetel. How's it going? Thank you so much. I know you weren't happy when I found you at the Citadel a couple of years back, but I'm glad you're on this. I hope you find whoever took my people on Freedom's Progress and kick their scaly asses. I'm glad it's a human finding these bastards. I'm glad it's you. Do the Reds proud. You're not dead! From Emily Wong! Yay! You're alive! How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Shaira. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. Excuse me. I'm pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head towards an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear... Only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shaira. My Shepard would offer Emily Wong far more than an exclusive interview. I am not surprised, Shiloh. But, yeah, Emily Wong is great. Like, I would support any Shepard that, did want to chat her up. Things are quiet again. From Omega Clinic Desk. Commander, I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought I'd seen the worst of people's anger and fear at Dr. Solis' clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check, how bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. The clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I keep the mechs powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. Thanks, Daniel. Alright. Cool. We're gonna do our quick rounds and also feed the fish. Remember to feed the fish.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker.
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
I assume everything's
good
going
for
well?
now. Fractured my thumb on the
That's
mute.
it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. Jenna, why are you always looking behind you as you run? Oh, I wanted to try out that new sniper rifle that we bought. Let me enable that while I'm thinking about it. This one, yeah. Jacob!
Commander, can I help you with something?
I would definitely love to see the finished product, Kat, if you want to post it in the Discord server.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Well, fine.
Commander.
Oh, you did? Oh, shit. I missed it. Sorry. I will take a look right now. That looks awesome. Very cool. Thank you for sharing it with us. It's nice to see her again, yeah. Okay. Check out our research situation, which I don't have enough resources for. Someone please yell at me to do some scanning between now and next stream.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group.
You know what causes
Genophage.
it?
Wasn't
What is
entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on Genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to Genophage.
We haven't gotten there yet, Cretel. So, still coming up. We're still pretty early in the game right now. After you finish a conversation with someone, Shep continues to look at them for a couple seconds afterward, then her head resets to neutral. If you start moving before that, she keeps trying to look back at who you were talking to. That's funny.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to Genophage. No other possibility.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Jenna is like, this is all way over my head.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the Genophage?
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of Genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
I love Morden and I feel bad for how hard my ship went on him, but it's all shit he needed to hear. Yeah, Morden is another, like, fascinatingly complicated character, in my opinion.
You never considered other options? Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide, unnecessary.
Yeah, it do be that
Krogan
way sometimes,
as a whole,
Harry.
violent, aggressive. Still, have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
I doubt you told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Definitely some programmer in joke happening there. Yeah, Jenna's feeling on the whole genophage thing is very much that, like, it's all very much over her head. Like, much more complicated than anything that she understands. She does not consider herself academic
No messages for you,
in
Commander.
any regard. And so she kind of treads the line between endorsing or condemning it, because she doesn't really feel like she's qualified to speak on it, not being either a Krogan or a scientist. Nothing to say, kids? Alright. Normandy is so pretty! Kasumi!
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Zaid's strolling around like he owns the place, but he seems a little confused. 20 years of seeking revenge, and now it's over. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Morton starts explaining the genophage. She's like, that sounds like it involves math. I don't want it. Yeah, basically.
Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen.
Yeah, Jenna is, she's not stupid, but she's not book smart. And doesn't make really any pretension to be.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
No window for you. Just kidding. More booze. I think you can get drunk here. Am I remembering that correctly? Mix drinks, mix drinks, mix drinks. There's that wobbly camera. Very nice.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
Jenna seems like the person that does complex math in her daily fighting life to perfectly estimate bullet ricochet without even thinking about it, but as soon as you put it in an equation, she reacts like a vampire confronted with a cross. That is a very good description, yes. You can get drunk with one drink if you pour both drinks into one glass. Big brain. Saving time.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security.
Also
Keiji dared
true,
me to
right?
steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
I love that Kasumi clearly is like an art connoisseur.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Alright, it's been fun. Catch you later. Oh, I forgot to get gardener's ingredients. Have to go back and get that later.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'm amused that she's got a bed in here, and yet the door's unlocked and there's a bar and an entertainment device at the other end of the room. You know, I mean, it seems like the Normandy's run out of beds at the, like, actual bedrooms at this point. So they probably had to improvise.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Well,
I'll
fine.
let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Sorry, I forgot your ingredients, gardener. I'll be back later. It's not like it's the last time we're gonna be at the Citadel, so.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Fine.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
There's a mod that removes the headgear from squad mates' alternate appearance packs. Nice. Calibrate your face, Garrus. Calibrate good times. Come on. I love it. Alright, we're avoiding talking to Ken and Gabby right now because we want to play poker once Tally is on the ship. But we can go talk to Zaid. Be here if you need me, unless I'm calibrating. Exactly. Nothing comes before calibrating. Hi Zaid, how you doing? Don't mind me, I just gotta fiddle with the garbage compactor. I didn't either! Bree told me. So now we're hanging on so that we can make sure that we see that scene.
Back for another lesson. Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. I appreciate what you did down there. Might not seem like it, but you did the right thing. Killing Vito solves a lot of problems, and not just my own.
Yay, writer! If I had Zaid's room, I would sit there ejecting garbage all day, right? It's so satisfying. Thunk. Whoosh. There it go. Zaid's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
You're gonna really enjoy our next recruitment mission, Zaid, in that case. That's basically what happens with Jack. Okay. I think that covers... Wait! Fish! Fish! We feed the fish. Look how fancy they are with their feather tails. I think I've gotten a few more armor things. Want to substitute anything in here? Nope. No. No. Oh, that's the ammo capacity thing. How much of this playthrough have I done while drinking alcohol? None, actually, so far. I have not been drinking on stream for a while. Wow, all of these pants options look stupid. Except this one, so we're just gonna stick with that. It's sad, gotta return to the roots. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll have a drunk stream at some point. Alright, so let me double check my thing here. So we're gonna, since we're already in the Ismar for, well, okay. Yep, I served on the Normandy. I was the head garbage technician until that Zaid character needed a room. Sheesh. Jenna has gotten drunk twice just tonight. That is true. So Jenna's taking care of it for me. So, okay. We're in the Ismar Frontier already, so I kind of want to go ahead and do the first Firewalker mission, since it's right here. In the same cluster. So it's time for some Hammerhead excitement. And we'll see what time it is when we're done with that. And if we have enough time, we will go get Jack. Otherwise, we'll do that first thing next week.
Anomaly detected.
An anomaly. Ziona has a thin atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trioxide created by volcanic outgassing. There are traces of water vapor in the atmosphere, but over the last 5 centuries of observation, particle counts have decreased 4%. While not habitable by any spacefaring species, there is an abundance of native sulfur-devouring bacteria that thrives around the world's many volcanic vents. Interestingly, these bacterium bear genetic similarities to the native life of Ilium, suggesting either a panspermia spread of microbes via asteroids or accidental contamination of the original environment by careless spacefarers. Stop! Hammerhead time! Outgassing. Alright, I'm gonna try and be as efficient about this as possible, but since we're here, we are going to scan
launched.
the resources available here. Try and be as quick about this as I can.
Launching probe.
How's everyone's Friday been? Hope everyone's having a good one. I'm getting my first tattoo tomorrow. That is the big event of the weekend for me, and I'm probably less nervous than I should be, but it's like starting to get nervous all of a sudden. It's tomorrow at noon. I am getting the dark sign from Dark Souls tattooed onto the back of my shoulder.
Probe launched.
For reasons I would be happy to go into and explain for those interested, but suffice it to say, it's not just a nerdy tattoo, although that is certainly also part of it. Holy cannoli, this place is not fucking around as far as resources. You can now afford the Collector Assault Rifle. Well, that's great. I don't want the Collector Assault Rifle. Thanks.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Yeah, I really don't have any idea what to expect, so if anyone in chat has experience with getting a tattoo and has any insight to offer, I would certainly appreciate it. I think we're just about done here. Quick check around the rest of the place. Because it's not depleted yet, it's just poor. What use is mining in this game if you're not strip mining a planet for all of its available resources? Didn't hurt any worse than getting scratched by the cat. Okay, that's good. Alright.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, right, we have to do the...
Launching probe. I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and also show active data storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Doctors Case and Aloy. I love that you can just go and fire probes at random inhabited planets. Yeah, you would think that would be, like, dangerous. Thanks, Queetel. I appreciate it. Some guy just trying to live his life, but unfortunately he lives right on a platinum node. Oof. Big oof. Alright, let's go ahead and level up our concussive shot, and maybe I'll actually remember to use it this time. Okay, this is super pretty, though. Whoosh. I remember very little about this DLC, so... Can we talk about how hilariously impractical Zaid's helmet seems to be? That is not airtight, my dude. By any means.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often.
Okay.
I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
So, I forget if we've talked about this before, but potentially unpopular opinion. I actually really like the Hammerhead. Better than the Mako, personally. Because it goes zoom. But I think I'm in the minority on that. Hammerhead is 1,000 times better than Mako. Hey, I'm not alone. Thank you, Nova. Alright, we go zoom.
Primary systems online.
We whoosh.
Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
If it had more stamina, this is true. Tissue paper, yeah. I need to check something real quick and make sure I am remembering correctly before I say this. Shit. It is! So the Hammerhead VI, do you guys recognize, the voice of the Hammerhead VI? Mako is like your first crappy car, you love it, but something better was needed. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. It is not Garrus. It is, however, a known BioWare voice actor. I'm just bonking into fucking everything here.
Whee! Mission objectives located.
I'll tell you guys at the end of the mission. You can try and pick up the voice until...
Wired.
Take a look at that.
What is what buzzing? Oh, that's evidently the noise it makes when I finish scanning something. Side note, but that it was actually the one thing I did like about The Division is that the AI is voiced by Garrus. That's cool. I might have to check it out at some point. And yeah, that's definitely a different noise than it used to have, and I do not like it particularly. It's a very unpleasant buzzing noise. Alright. Meow. Meow.
Obstruction detected.
Pew pew! Let's go.
Path is now clear.
Nice. Alright. That is a fucking awful noise. God. Ugh. The VI voice is Captain Obvious. No. Ugh, I don't like that. That's very unpleasant. Okay, that sun vista is pretty cool though. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh no! Wait, no, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, no, it does it all the time. I don't like it. Very unfortunate. Okay, I'll try and get through this as quickly as possible. It makes me wonder if it's glitching, because it's so, like, such an unappealing noise. Oh shit, no, I got it the wrong way. No. Man, if Shepard's companions hated riding with her in the Mako, can you imagine the experience of riding in the Hammerhead? Ah! Oh, it does? Okay, so definitely not a glitch then. Just bad.
Mission objectives completed.
Alright. Anyone got a guess for the VI voice? Still not as bad as the glorpy noise in that one room in Deponia. Nothing will ever top that, Ari. It does sound like the Operation Game Buzzer, yeah. Found wreckage of freighter MSV Rosalie, M44 Hammerhead acquired, recovered research data. Got an achievement for that. Complete a mission discovered by scanning an unexplored world. Nice. Okay, so that didn't take very long, so we will go ahead and get Jack tonight as well. The answer to the question, by the way, Deponia was, yeah, Deponia was,
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
was very funny, but that fucking sound effect was one of the worst things that has ever happened to me on this stream. But yeah, the answer to the question, the Hammerhead VI is Brian Bloom, otherwise known as Varric from Dragon Age. Also, you want to know another fun thing that I just learned while checking IMDb for that? Guess who else he voices that I would never in a million years have guessed? Also, why is this so slow? There we go. Brian Bloom voices Char, the Krogan from Blue Roosevelium. I would not have ever possibly guessed that on my own, to be honest. Alright, let's go get Jack. He voices the romance Krogan, yes. Amazing. For fuel, you click it once and it fills up gradually. For probes, each click gives you 5. Oh, shit. Okay, that explains it. I was like, why is this taking so long? And yeah, that's why you told me, Bree, that the third Deponia is problematic. Yeah, I had been considering playing it on stream as well, and then you told me that and I was like, nope! Nope, 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 nope. Alright, prison ship Purgatory. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns Mercenary Company, the Purgatory was once an ARC ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turn skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed at 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it is nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. Sony actually pulled it from the PS Store a while back over that scene. Good! Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's fucked up. Alright, anyway, let's go get Jack. Jack is one of my favorite companions. She and Jenna end up being pretty good friends. Oh wait, we can cycle Zaid's appearance now. Alright, I need a vote. Yellow or red for Zaid? Yellow or red? Oh jeez. Sounds like it escalated really quickly from what we saw of the series. Yeah, I like red as well. Alright, we have 1 vote for red, 1 for yellow. Next vote in the chat gets it. Breaks the tie. Red? Okay, red it is. I'm getting so many mixed messages here, you guys. It's a tie again. I need another tiebreaker. Nova, that's not helpful. Alright. Joe has broken the tie with red, so red it is. And Garrus continues to wear his special DLC armor. It was always based on offensive humor, but yeah, no, that's what it sounds like. It just really escalated in entirely inappropriate ways. Yeesh. Alright, let's carry on here. Fuck red and its 3-letter word. I'm sorry. It was such a tight race there. That was intense. Jenna absolutely despises this place from the moment she sees it, by the way.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No. Go to hell.
I'll relinquish 1 bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'm not surrendering my gun. Period.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way.
Yeah, Jenna
if you'll
absolutely
follow me
hates
to
this
out
guy
processing for the pickup,
immediately.
Commander.
Let's go.
Cell block 2.
Exactly.
As you can see, we keep
Jenna's
tight
like, I'm
control
glad you
of the
understand.
population.
This place is so fucked up.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship
High
is
on
made
that
up of 30
intimidation
cell
check. Yeah,
blocks
she's good at
identical
that.
to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Working Carol just happily talking about what a shitty man he is. Seriously, like, Jenna's just like, you're not even ashamed of this, are you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not here for a tour, I just want this one. How much is that Jack in the window?
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful.
And you're not dangerous
You'll
and
see soon
crazy and
enough.
very powerful? Fuck you.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable.
You're not hiring the right ones.
Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
I love how every single monster on this ship is just like, Jack, mean. Yeah. Which, I mean, like, it's a pretty effective storytelling device, to be honest, because, like, we're all like, these people are awful. And they all think Jack is even more scary, so, like, holy shit.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Say, he's just like a belligerent granddad. Yes. That is a very good description.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement
Oh,
on
wait, did I
Palaven
just do this
and
wrong?
got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't.
Just did
Eventually,
this,
I hit
sorry.
upon this idea.
My
Keep
Paragon
the
ship
criminals in
loves Jack
space,
somehow,
and the
probably
galaxy
much
is
more
a
than
safer
Jack loves her.
place.
Jack's affection is subtle, let's say.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Yeah, I think, honestly, like, she does appeal to Jenna somewhat on that level as well.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the
There's some
interrogation
joke
rooms
there
and the
about, this is our
supermax wing.
get-along force field generator.
I'll
That
catch up
side-eye
with you
from
later,
Jenna, my goodness.
Shepard.
She is unimpressed. Alright.
No one walks away from torture unchanged. Not the subject, not the torturer himself. Never found torture worth the price myself.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
That is a good point, Ari.
I wasn't asking.
You're in a high security facility with guns and cameras everywhere, and you're threatening me?
Those guns and cameras won't be fast enough to save you.
Is that right?
I told you to stop.
Call it off. At least for now.
Intimidation checks. Let's go. Fuck these guys.
Your package will be at out processing just down the hall.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
I had forgotten how fucked up this place is.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo thaw is finished.
It's pretty upsetting how they keep referring to her as package.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Thanks. Authorized personnel only.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
In processing.
Talked up your noble intentions with this prison.
It's a
It
trap.
turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Jin's like, yeah, that'll really help you, bud.
There we go.
Glad you're having a good time, Garrus.
Nice shot.
Reinforced out processing. Shepard is loose.
Let's freaking go. Woo! Ow. Right? I'm glad he's enjoying himself at least.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
have to get down there.
It's like, oh god. That escalated real quickly. Find me, stuck on a table leg. Everything's fine.
Warning. Warning.
They're attacking Jack.
This looks interesting.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lock.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were impressed, Zed. Let's go.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Okay, kinda dig this new sniper rifle. Maybe not for the max, but for the other guys. Stay cover when I tell you to. Incendiary ammo. Ow.
Shepard, the warden has locked down. Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
It shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Garrus, that's a conversation we're gonna have to have in more depth later.
I've lost shields.
That all you've got?
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Shot.
Garrus is over here fronting. Oh no! Garrus! Why did you not take cover, you dum-dum? Get up.
Put him down. Get out now.
Holy shit!
One less to worry about.
Do all the Wymeres do that when they blow up and I just somehow didn't notice before now? Or... Oh, when you headshot kill a Wymere. Okay, I was like, I feel like they didn't do that before and I feel like I would have noticed, but also...
Find Jack. Full alert. Jack.
I think we can safely say this is not how Kirill expected his day to go.
All guards to cell block 1.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
You know, priorities, right?
You're a two-bit
Priorities.
slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Fuck you, Curl.
Taking heavy fire.
We have to blow up the generators, right? Oh, yeah, it's over there. Go wrong here or something? There it is. No shields for you, bitch. Kind of hilariously easy, to be honest. Good old super easy baby mode.
Stop!
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
I just saved your ass.
He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
My name is Shepard, and I'm here to get you off this ship.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
Listen to Shepard. It'll save your life.
You show up in a
Thanks,
Cerberus
Zaid.
frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
It might just come to that.
You'll have to kill me. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
That harness that she wears, like, looks incredibly uncomfortable. Like, can you imagine the chafing? That would be awful.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Yeah, I intend to as soon as possible, because my sensitive chest area hurts just looking at that thing. I read that their original idea for her was that she was shirtless with just the tattoos, and that's actually less weird than the titties. It really is. Like, it just looks so unpleasant. Recruited prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's betrayal of Shepard unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to reverse credit transfer. May have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequences of interference. I would rather her just be shirtless than imagine what her poor nips are going through. Exactly. Jesus. Alright. That'll be a good place to wrap up. We'll go around and talk to everybody again real quick. And then
Welcome
wrap
to the
things up.
Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard.
I will feed
I'm
the
here
fish.
because of our deal.
No, I said my sensitive chest area is hurting thinking about wearing that harness thing.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom.
Yeah, it looks awful.
I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people
Disclaimer,
off me.
Shiloh heard the
Better
above
that
statement. I'm just relaying for the comic effect. Alright, we're gonna run around. We'll say hi to everybody real quick before we wrap up for the evening.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
Good lord.
Let's do this.
Jacob does not want to talk at
Commander.
all. I like that this game included her alt outfit DLC. Yeah, I've actually been really enjoying just in general, like, because I never bought any of the appearance packs in the in the previous version. So I'm really enjoying getting to try out all the other appearances.
How
and
can I
stuff.
help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
No, I don't. No, I didn't mean to.
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance.
Look at the assault rifle damage. I love Morton. Even when he doesn't want to talk, he says what he's working on or thinking about. Yeah, I love all of Morton's dialogue, pretty much without
That's all for
exception,
now.
is amazing.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From Project Firewalker. Good work on recovering the Hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It will prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from the MSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contains significant intel on a few planets the Dr. Case Noloy investigated. EDI has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that each one of them leads you to the Prothean. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Dr. Case's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. Morton is the best, agreed. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case, so be careful.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
Hell yeah, we are. Y'all are gonna have a pretty traumatizing time of it, though, sorry.
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
She pushed your buttons to get a rise out of you. About time you were on the receiving end.
Yeah, great. I just got worked by the intercom.
It was not my intent to breed hostility, Mr. Moreau, but you did instigate our interaction.
Okay, but think of it this way. Shut up.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Have fun, kids. Alright, let's go down, talk to Miranda, and maybe Garrus will finally pause calibrating long enough to grace me with his presence. And Kasumi. You guys don't have anything to say still? Alright.
Hey, got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
My feelings.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Kasumi like, hey Shep, I bet you don't have many friends anymore. Yeah, Jenna's like, I really didn't need the reminder, but thanks. I love Kasumi just being a rampant shipper. Yep. She is absolutely meant to be an extension of the fandom, just pairing everybody off.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
God, no
I'll let you work.
Talk to me.
Of course, Commander.
The commander has put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army.
Fuck,
We
are
might
you
just
also
pull this
fucking
mission off.
busy? Seriously, I am your commander. If I say I want to talk, you better straighten up and come up with a conversation topic.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
You could
Talk
tell
to you
me
later,
about the
Garrus.
calibrations,
I'll
Garrus.
be here if you need me.
I'm happy to discuss them with you. My goodness. Need to calibrate all the things. Alright, we will check in with Saeed, and then we will go down and talk to Jack.
Back for more? Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men.
Philip would have been very happy to discuss the calibrations, yes. I still lose it at what Liara says if you dated Garrus after dating her in ME1. Garrus is calibrating more than the Normandy's guns. Jenna just wants the thing to go boom. Yep. Again, she is not an academic in any sense. What's even more fun is bringing Liara in a romance tally to Priority Geth Dreadnought. I think I saw that on YouTube. Also, how does Saeed know that her name is Subject Zero? Don't we not learn that until we go to her loyalty mission? You do indeed, Joe, it's true. She starts reeling off Tally's downloaded software and ends with Nerf Stim Pro. Nice.
I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Jack!
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
What's in them?
Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
I won't let you go on a killing spree.
I'm here for your mission. After that, what I do is my business.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate, live like a queen. I could help.
You'd be my first mate.
I'd lead the boarding party and handle the executions.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Yep.
I think Jenna finds Jack very interesting. I think she sees echoes of the young, angry kid that she used to be and sometimes still is. Well, she's a very fight-or-flight sort of person. Most terrifying part of Jack's design is the giant scar straight down the middle of her oh, I hadn't even picked up on that. That is terrifying. Ugh. The more people you kill, the more people will come after you. Yeah, well, fear isn't super logical sometimes. Okay, alright, so I think we're gonna leave things there for tonight. Yeah, also what Ari said. It's a better way of articulating it, really. But yeah, so we're gonna leave it there for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back on Sunday with my new programming stream that I'm firing back up. I will be back on Monday with more Hollow Knight, and then we will be back with this on next Friday, and we'll carry on with our recruitments. We're gonna go ahead and do another Campfire Stream Team raid over on if Discord stops freezing. Grim is live. Looks like Tacos isn't, I guess. So we're gonna go do a raid on Grim Creeper. So please go along with that. Give him some hype to rev up his stream. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Let's freaking go. I love y'all very much, and I will see you next time.